Aeneid, Book 1, 498 to 504. This is the simile between Diana and Dido. Dido, above this, has just entered the scene with her soldiers and retinue. Aeneas is still watching from his cloud of disguise. Qualis, all right, this is what always starts out our simile. All right, just as in Eurotai Repis, chunk here, along the banks of the Eurota. The Eurota is a river in Sparta, so it's a lovely rugged country there. Aut per juga Kinti, another chunk here. These prepositional phrases, knock them out. Or all along the ridges of Kinthus. This is an island, a mountain chain on the island of Delos, which is a sacred island and the birthplace of Artemis and Apollo, or Diana. Exercet Diana Choros. Diana trains her dancing troops. And as we've seen so often in the Aeneid, present, active, indicative, very vivid, straightforward, direct description. Quam, now the antecedent of quam has to be Diana, because feminine, feminine, singular, singular. Diana is nominative, that's the subject of exercet. Choros is the direct object of exercet. Quam, in its own clause, is going to be the dio of secutai. So the relative pronoun agrees with the antecedent in number, singular, singular, and gender, feminine, feminine. However, its case determined by its function in its own clause. Whom, in their thousands, women following. Where's this going to lead? Hink got quink. Here and there. Glomerantur. Throng Oreades. The mountain nymphs. All right, so here's your V. Here's your S. Subject's right there. The mountain nymphs. And this modifies this. And also, mille helps. So this is feminine, nominative, plural. Mille is indeclinable, but Virgil's helping us out by putting it right next to secutai there. And to make this really nice in English, we're going to do something like this. Whom the Oreades, following in their thousands, on either side of her, they throng. How's that sound? Illa, now this changes the subject back to Diana, but she, Diana, Faratram, now this is classic, subject and dio right next to each other. Fährt, verb right there. Real simple sentence. She carries her bow. Actually, that's her quiver. Sorry about that. Her quiver. Umero on her shoulder. Gradiensque deas superiminet omnes. And as she goes, she towers over all the goddesses. And once again, nice verb here, super easy. This is a present active participle. And here's your dio. She towers over the goddesses. Then, move this up a little bit here. Latonae tacitum per temptant gaudia pectus. Here's your subject. Here's your verb. Here's your dio. Joys, thrill, the breast, the quiet breast of Latona. Now, Latona is the mother of Diana, and so, of course, this is a mother's pride coming out. Talus erat Dido. Such was Dido. This Talus, let me see if I can fit it all in the picture here. Talus responds to Qualis. Qualis, Talus. There it is. They're co-relatives. Such was Dido. Talem se laeta ferebat. Verb, dio. And this, predicate, We can often call this a adverbial nominative. Dido bore herself fortunately or happily in such a way. So this modifies this, accusative, accusative, singular, singular, feminine, feminine. But this goes with the verb. That's nominative and describing Dido. Per medios instans, through their midst, instans, intent upon operi, the work, regnisque futuris, and the empire to come. These are both datives, operi and regnis futuris, and some folks are calling this hendites. I don't know. Is it 2 through 1? The work and the kingdom, does that just mean the work of the kingdom? Or is it really just two things? Hard to say.